Oh, hey, hi. I'm Rhonda Fink-Whitman, author of 94 Maidens. It's a Holocaust story inspired by true events. It's a story about how my mother survived the Holocaust. Cute, isn't she? It's no secret I've been pushing my home state of Pennsylvania to make Holocaust education mandatory in classrooms. We're talking public and charter schools, grades 6 through 12. 5 other states in the country already make it mandatory. Can you guess which 5? What's taken Pennsylvania so long? I mean, the Holocaust was 70 years ago. This is the last generation of survivors, liberators, eyewitnesses. Frankly, it's a little embarrassing. I'm concerned. I'm concerned as the daughter of a Holocaust survivor, as an educator, as a mother of college-age kids, and as a human being, because genocide is going on today, right now, while you watch this video. The lessons of the Holocaust still haven't been learned. But you can't blame the kids. No one's teaching it to them. By the time they get to a college campus, they should know a thing or two about the Holocaust and other genocides, so that when the plague of denial creeps onto their campus, they're armed and ready with the truth. Tell you what, I'll take that, thank you. Let's find out what they do or don't know about the Holocaust. You went to public school in Pennsylvania.
Yes.
And I'm just going to ask you a few questions, some general history questions.
Okay.
What was the Holocaust?
The Holocaust, I'm on the spot now.
It was I don't know how to say it, like it was something that happened in, oh my god, I know the answer but I don't know how to explain it.
Where did the Holocaust happen?
I have no idea.
Where did it start? Which country?
I have no idea. No. Is it Europe? I don't think so.
Which country was Adolf Hitler the leader of?
I think it's Amsterdam.
I'm not sure. I forget.
About how many years ago do you think?
World War II. Is that like 1800? Or I want to say like 300 years ago, maybe?
What were the prison camps called? What are they commonly known as?
I know this. I don't remember.
Begins with a C.
Concentration camps.
There you go. Can you name one?
No.
Not one.
Nope.
Can you name a concentration camp?
No.
What was Auschwitz?
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
What was the night of broken glass?
I don't know.
What was the night of broken glass?
I do not know.
I don't know.
What were the Nuremberg laws?
Once again, I'm not sure.
I don't know that one.
What were the Nuremberg trials?
I don't know.
What was the significance of a ship called the St. Louis?
Don't know.
Which United States president was responsible for sending a boatload of Jews back to a certain death in Europe?
Not sure. Never heard that one.
I don't know.
Have you ever heard that before?
No, I haven't.
Because you look surprised when I said that. You never heard that story?
No, I didn't. I've never heard it.
I have no idea.
What was the final solution?
I don't know. I think it was just at the end of the World War II. They just it was the Nuremberg trials against the war crimes against the Nazi Party.
What do you mean by final solution?
What was his plan that he called the final solution?
Oh, I don't know then.
Do you know how many Jews were murdered?
I'm not sure. I want to say 3 million, but I have no idea.
Higher.
Higher? Is it 300 million? No.
Hundreds of thousands. That'd be my best guess.
I want to say like 1 million. I'm not sure.
What other groups were targeted besides Jewish people?
The African Americans. Here in the United States, they used to be like discriminated because skin color, and like the whites, especially American people, they used to like put them aside because of
What about in Europe? Who did the Nazis target besides the Jews in Europe?
I don't know.
What type of experiments were done on prisoners of Auschwitz?
I don't know.
What did they do to twins in Auschwitz?
I have no idea.
Name a form of resistance during the Holocaust.
I don't know.
Why did the Americans storm the beaches of Normandy?
I have no idea.
Where is Normandy?
So like, I mean, it's over near like England and Germany and all that jazz. I think it's like, it's not a peninsula, but like, do you know, I can look at the map and I'm like picturing the part that comes down, and it's like over in there, like.
Which country?
Normandy? It's over by Germany. I know that. Like, at least compared to the United States, it's over by Germany. But like, probably not much more help than that.
Which event thrust the United States into World War II?
I believe it's the murder of Franz Ferdinand. Yeah, Franz Ferdinand.
I think it wasn't the Holocaust. I believe it was the start of the Holocaust.
What was the ghetto uprising and where did it take place?
I don't know that either.
What did they tattoo on prisoners' arms at Auschwitz and other camps?
I want to say the Star of David, but I'm not really sure on what the tattoo was.
What U.S. general ordered his troops to take pictures of what they found at the camps when they got there so that no one would ever deny or forget what they did?
I don't know. I don't know his name.
Who was Joseph Mengele?
I'm not sure.
Who was the president of the United States during World War II, during the Holocaust?
World War II. Was it Wilson? Woodrow Wilson? No?
I want to say Eisenhower, but I'm probably wrong.
Was it JFK? Who was Winston Churchill?
He was a general. I know that. Right? Or he was involved in the military somehow. But.
Which military?
I think the U.S. one, right? No? Okay, well.
Is Joseph Maloney an Arthur? I don't know, but I'm guessing a survivor of the Holocaust.
Who were known as the Allies?
The Allies of Hitler or of...
They were called the Allies of America.
America? Russia, maybe? Russia. That's all I have.
2 more.
What to start with? No, I'm just kidding.
Who were the Allies?
That was... Ooh. Was that like, No, that was... Man, my history is kind of spotty.
This is embarrassing. Any hints?
Who was Anne Frank?
I never read that book.
What did the Nazis make the Jews wear to identify them as Jews?
Ooh, I don't know.
What was the Holocaust?
That happened during World War II. Hitler organized it. He believed that Jews had dirty blood and they had to be erased. So he organized concentration camps and put them all through torture and a lot of deaths, a lot of just horrible cruelty.
Can you name a concentration camp?
Auschwitz. I took a class on this actually in high school.
You took a class on this in high school?
Yes.
Did you go to public school in Pennsylvania?
No, New Jersey.
What other groups of people were targeted by the Nazis?
Gypsies, homosexuals, disabled. I think even twins, or what's the word? Well, they do experiments on twins. I know that they did that. Terrible experiment, because I went to the museum, Holocaust Museum.
New Jersey went to the museum. New Jersey went to the museum. In Washington, D.C.?
Yes, we went field trip, actually, in high school. Everyone, it wasn't even just the class, it was my whole grade went. So that was really, really cool to see.
When did the Holocaust happen?
1941, 42. 1940s?
New Jersey, New Jersey. All correct. Were there any survivors
of the Holocaust? Yes.
Have you met any?
No, I wish. I think we were supposed to have a survivor come into class, but we couldn't organize one. But no, I haven't met anyone like that.
What were the Nuremberg laws?
They were laws that prohibited many Jews from doing daily tasks that people should. Is that wrong?
That's right. What type of experiments were done on prisoners in Auschwitz?
Medical experiments.
What did they do to twins in Auschwitz?
Oh, they did crazy stuff to the twins. I remember reading about this. A lot of experimental things that were not safe, and they weren't proven to be safe.
Who was Anne Frank?
Anne Frank was a young girl who hid in the attic, I think, of her parents' store somewhere, and she hid there for a while until she was captured. And she had a diary, and she recorded what was happening.
You seem to know quite a bit about the Holocaust. Did you go to school, public school in Pennsylvania?
No, I went to public school in Long Island, New York.
What's the difference between a perpetrator, a victim, and a bystander?
I don't know.
What is genocide?
The word sounds so familiar to me, but I just can't remember.
What is genocide?
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah.
Is genocide taking place today anywhere?
Not that I'm aware of.
Is genocide taking place anywhere today? If so, where?
I don't believe so.
If you won't do it for me,
do it for me.
Do it for me.
Do it for me.
Do it for me.
If you won't do it for me,
do it for me.
Do it for me.
Do it for me.
Do it for me.
if you won't do it for me,
do it for me. Do it for me. Do it for me.
Do it for me.
If you won't do it for me,
do it for us.
Do it for them. I know you will. That's a wrap.
I've seen so much adversity and hatred in man. They want my people to be banished from the face of the land. Against all odds we stand tall. Never ran with a Uzi in my hand. I'm defending my fam. Militant stance. I die for what I believe. And my pain is way deeper than the eye can see. Incite riots. I'm David when he slayed the Goliath. My aim is to enlighten minds and make them inspired. Reading the pages of the Torah, carving tablets where Moses charted the seas on the ark with every species in Noah. Now you see that I'm chosen. Thoughts are deeper than oceans, and I'm approaching all my goals with the deepest devotion. There's no holding us back. 1% of the population overcame eradication to form the strongest nation. Israel prevail, never will be overtaken, never will become forsaken or succumb to enslavement. Yitzhak Rabin's assassination was devastating. 6 million died in concentration. No explanations, no reparations, just reflection and meditation. Can't forget the past, so I fast before the celebration. Devastation.